who had suffered injuries as a result of beatings just a couple of days before. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
During that 18-day period, can you tell us a bit about the conditions of detention at the NIA premises?
The inmates I found there, they had each small curtains on the floor. So I think some were kind enough to say a little with me, so you just have something to put under you for the bare concrete to lie on. Some of the days they will come, tell us, get out, all of us will get out. They'll even remove all those curtains. So they clean the cells so that you don't have anything. The guards vary. Some were human, some were as bad as you can imagine. Because when you want to go to the bathroom, you have to knock on the door for the guard on duty to come and take you. The bad ones will turn a deaf ear, they will never listen to you. And our inmates, they had these bottles or these 5-liter plastic bottles that they would urinate, and you can imagine with a small cell, the smell and so on. It was horrible. The good ones will escort you, take you to the toilets, you can use and so on. Then the food, I don't know, they were buying it from the streets. Sometimes you cannot even eat the food that they bring to you. Some of the good guards, we'll ask them, okay, go and buy these peanuts for us and so on. Some of them would definitely do. There were really some good ones. They helped to survive in that way. Then in the evenings when all the senior officers are gone, the good ones will take us out, we'll pray outside, we'll say, okay, take fresh air until before the evening, late evening shift would come, then they'll ask us to go in. Then the cell, the opening on the top, you had tons of mosquitoes. You just cannot imagine. Mosquitoes biting you. We would ask them to buy moon tiger for us, but officially they refuse any of that. So again, the good guards would buy us moon tiger. They'll give us small paper to put it on so that the ashes will not fall on the concrete. So early morning, we'll clean everything, they will take it so that there is nothing in the sign of it in the cell.
You told us that it was a very small cell.
Yes.
Do you recall how many other people were in that cell with you?
It varied. I think I found some 2 people there when I went in. Then along the way, some others were brought in. And then one of our former colleagues was released. And then I was transferred to another cell where the offices were. It's extremely hot, no ventilation. Then you had like, is it corrugated ceiling or something like that, radiates heat on you. So always you have to remove your shirt to allow your body to sweat and so on. So I was there alone. That was close to the offices of some of their operatives, along the corridor there. That's where I ended up in the 18 days.
So just before the end of this session, I think we have about 1 minute left. During that 18-day period, did you receive any medical treatment for your injuries?
No. There was no medical treatment. And I can recall my younger brother, Njundu Sanneh, is now in the U.S. He came to look for me. And when he said, come to look for my brother, he said, they told him I was not there. But he said, no, I had information that he's here. So he said, when is it Barry, like Fode Barry came, and they exchanged words. He asked him, okay, you come in. So he instructed them to detain him also. He also slept the night over there for asking for me. He was detained overnight. And the next day, he was released though. I didn't know he was there until after I left.
So your brother was arrested simply for coming to ask about your whereabouts?
Yes.
You told us that Fode Barry was there.
He had exchanges with him, and he was mad that my brother wouldn't take no for an answer, that I was in there, and said, bring him in, come. Then they detained him also overnight. We were a different place.
So it was Fode Barry who ordered the detention of your brother?
That's what he told me, yes.
Thank you very much. I will leave it there for now, Mr. Chairman, and resume after the break. Thank you very much, Mr. Sanneh.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sanneh, for that wonderful testimony. Very difficult one, though, but we thank you so much. We will continue after the break. For the moment, we are going to be taking a slightly longer break. Instead of the normal 30 minutes, we're having a 1-hour break, but we are not leaving, actually, the room, because there is going to be a handing over ceremony here by our colleagues from the UNDP office here in Banjul. If we're ready, are we ready for that, Ture? Ture? If we are, can you?
Mr. Chairman?
But in the meantime, witness, you're released. You're not required to stay for that one. Thank you again very much indeed. We'll see you shortly after the break. Thank you.
Yes, you can take this.
We ready?